some DLC that did get an announcement and a date, a rough date, but it's soon. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So it's getting DLC, and we don't get too much, but basically it's plain and clear. It's the end of Dragon Ball Z. It's the mini Oob arc. I don't know, like a stretch.
Is that what that is? Is that what the DLC is?
That's what it is, and I have the name
cool.
here.
That's cool though.
Yeah, no, it is cool for sure, and I gotta say, it does look like pretty decent. The graphics are great on it. I think Sparking Zero is one we're gonna talk about shortly. That I think is gonna, in a lot of ways, not just in the character modeling, but also in the environment, be an interesting one to talk about. But as far as Kakarot, it's a good looking game. If you're someone who has access to the means, and you're like, I'm looking for a good game to do it, and I tried out this game, I tried out this one, like, you know what, Kakarot's not a bad thing to check out. And now we're getting Goku's next journey. Sorry?
Do you think people who have never watched Dragon Ball, because you know how a lot of people they go straight to Z, right, when they watch Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Do you think they could actually understand the whole story if they played Kakarot?
No. Yeah, it'd be fine because they give you a lot of cutscenes with backstory, so you'd probably be fine. I didn't beat the game at all. I just played a little bit of it. I think you'll get a lot of that backstory. What I was just thinking about though, Josh, like, how incredible would it be if we got a Dragon Ball game?
So like we have like King Piccolo and like, you know, fucking
Adventures
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, bro.
Mercenary Tao, Tamarine. Yo, that'd be sick.
B Roshi firing the Kamehameha into the castle, or like have when Goku goes to the Red Ribbon Army and he's like going up the tiers on the building and trying to get to that final, like, bro, there's so like you said, Tao, a third person of that, bro, that would be nuts.
Actually, we were just talking about this in a Discord the other day, and take this in, how one of the biggest flexes ever is Mercenary Tao flying on the fucking what's it called again? The log thing, bro. That's one of the biggest flexes. He just jumps on top of it and just starts chilling. Jackie Chun, yeah, that's Roshi's name. You'll have to figure it out when you watch Dragon Ball.
Did we read out Gerald's comment?
No, he says, I have Dragon Ball Fighter Z on the Switch and PC, but my PC is can't handle big games. Yeah, I feel that. My PC can't handle really big games either. Unless it's like, see, the cool thing about PCs nowadays, or games nowadays, is a lot of them are focused on one thing. So like back in the day, you know, you had to, not back in the day, I mean like even just like 6-7 years ago. Yeah. Usually you have to have a really good balance on like a CPU and GPU for like to play a game. But now, like, if there's a CPU intensive game and you have a really good CPU and like your GPU is holding its own for sure, but it's not like a Ryzen 9. You're kind of just like or like you have a Ryzen 9 CPU, but like your GPU is kind of like whatever. You can play a lot of good games now because a lot of games are more focused on CPU more than GPU nowadays. All you need is a competent GPU.
Yeah. You might have to run it at lower settings, but who gives a crap?
Yeah.
If it allows you, like, I was able to
play games on low anyway.
Yeah, right. I don't have a crazy setup. I need to consult with the guy that built it. No, I'm joking. But
I was like, you mean Jackie Chan?
Yeah, I know, right? That was hilarious. I saw that in the chat as well. But I was able to run Starfield on here, no surprise. One time at medium, and then never again. It was basically at absolute low. But that's a big game, and I was like, cool, you know.
I heard there's a lot of bugs in that game.
You know, it's a Bethesda game. And so if you played Fallout and you almost like the little charm of something going wacky every once in a while, then you
fuck it. It's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So I just want to say what I have left about Kakarot, and then I will move on.
Sure.
So Yeah. So the DLC is called Goku's Next Journey. Like we were saying, it's that little final stretch of Dragon Ball Z where we get Oob and Goku in the martial arts tournament. It even shows during the trailer like these little cutscenes from the show where it's like Vegeta and Bulma visiting Goku while he's
Yeah.
training with I think Goten, and even the stance and everything. Vegeta's looking boss as hell with the jacket. He's always looking fresh in his social stuff.
Mhm.
But anyways, it looks really
Dude, I
cool.
want. Yeah, go on.
No, I mean, all I said was it looks really cool. So I don't have. What do I have to say? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You were saying something.
Okay, so last thing I'm gonna say. Uh, we got a date, sort of. February 2024. I didn't see an actual like date, but that's now. Like that's about to happen, right? Let me see here. That's 2 days away. So it could be in 2 days. It could be in 30.
So what, like February 2nd, you said?
No, it just says February 2024.
Oh, I see.
So they gave us a month. So maybe they're just
doing.
doing some final tweaks or something, and they don't want to put a specific date. But this is going to be part and to conclude their season pass 2. So if you are looking into the game, if you are someone who does play the game, you'll already know. But the first story that you get is the Bardock one. Then you get the tournament, 23rd martial arts tournament. And now this is the third and final part of season 2. This is that again, the Oob arc stretch.
Yeah.